another exciting adventure in Cases of Wednesday's Dungeons and Dragons live play. I am your host, Dane, also known as DMDDI or just Diggity or whatever you want to call me for the evening is fine, as long as you don't call me late for lunch. So I guess I need to do one thing. I thought I put Cal in the right place, but apparently I did not. So bear with me a second as we get our final player joining us here. All right, there we go. So again, I'm Dane. I am the Dungeon Master tonight. We've got an outstanding crew of players tonight playing some amazing characters. So we'll just dig right into that, go over each character and each player and their character, and then we'll go over just a quick summary of them and go from there. I'll describe kind of what we did last week, what we're doing this week, and we'll move on through. So if we can, we'll just start with Mike. And I know I said one thing right before stream, guys. We'll just go down and around, though, since Cal made it in. Mike, tell us you and your character, a little something about it, maybe your favorite thing.
Hey, I'm Mike. I'm playing Aram, sorcerer. Prefers fire over all the other elements. If there's anything I'd like to point out for Aram, he's a high elf, and as far as he's concerned, everybody's beneath him.
What's up, Mac? Glad you could stop by. Appreciate that, Mike. Good job. Below Mike, we have. That's you, Pam. I don't know if you can see yourself, but Pam is below Mike. Pam, tell us about you and your character and a little something about her.
Hi, I'm Pam. I am playing Nina. I am a tiefling fighter, and my goal at the moment is to find my lost cousin Sylvia and Rika's daughter. Rico's
daughter. Okay.
Rikrita, I don't know what to call her. We need to try to find her and see where their whereabouts are, and hopefully we can get some information if we don't find them. So that's the goal. And so far, I'm enjoying being a fighter and trying to break shit up, man. That's what we're here for. So that's exciting, and we'll see what we're gonna do today. Every week, it's a new challenge, so I'm excited.
So very true. Okay, cool. Very good to hear from you, Pam. So Katie, break us down.
I'm playing Bitch Slap, half-orc barbarian, wolf totem path, and last week was super fun for me because we got to defend some owlbears without killing them and helping them out from the goblins. So that was super fun for me, being raised by my own pack of animals.
Okay, that tracks with everything we know about Bitch Slap over time, right? So, next, we've got Cal, right next to Katie there, the other K name, Cal.
Hi, I'm Cal. I play Zenevie. I am a half-elven rogue assassin. It's not murder unless I say it's murder, and I apparently care a lot more about owlbears than I do about anybody else, because I did not want to kill them.
Mm-hmm. That is real. That is real. She did not. Nobody wanted to kill the owlbears. These owlbears like, we're going to kill everybody. And they're like, oh, we should probably just dodge them.
They were just protecting their home, doing what wild animals do.
I suppose. We'll let it slide. Maybe we'll throw in some rabid owlbears at some point to offset this niceness you guys have come across. And next to Cal, we have Bear.
All right, I'm Bear, playing as the Bolo Tillstring. Half elf valor bard. Basically, I like watching my friends do amazing stuff, and then I write songs about it. I also save my horny in a jar and break that jar open at a random time when needed. Other than that, yeah, I'm the Bolo Tillstring.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, Bear. And last but not least of the Fantastic Six, or the Stupendous Six, or what, I don't know what these guys are called yet. No one's really come up with a good name. We got Black Star on Sundays. I'm not sure what we have on Wednesdays. A bunch of people have the case of the Wednesdays. But yeah, so Jacob, break it down.
I'm Jacob. I play Balar. I like experimenting with my magic, and found out that I have some pixie power last week, which
Yeah, you do.
Ended up qualifying us for air assault as we rained holy hell down on a band of goblins from up on high. And
Yep,
I'm
above.
super excited that we just hit our artifact challenge goal. So thanks anybody who contributed to that.
Wow, way to ruin my next announcement. That's fine. It's fine. Take all the thunder. I didn't, put a challenge up for you guys to not get some kind of like coverage over it. So yes, that is true. The community challenge has ended. We've raised 50,000 Nerd Force points over the last 12 weeks. And people spent the Nerd Force in the chat, which you get for chatting, showing up, watching, and contributing to the channel. You get Nerd Force points. Those points can be spent in this instance to contribute to a community goal, which means at some point in the very near future, an artifact is going to come into play for the team on both Wednesday and Sunday night streams. So I'll cover that at some point, maybe even tonight. It just depends on how far we get. But that's really good. So I do owe you guys an artifact as well as Sunday an artifact. I'm going to make a new group challenge coming up pretty soon. There are baby challenges in there that you can use too if you're watching, such as heal a player, revive somebody, make them drop a weapon, name an NPC. There's a number of them there that you can check out when you're checking things out. While I'm thinking about it, don't forget to follow and subscribe on here and on YouTube and on TikTok. TikTok's it's EMDBI317. I need 1,000 people follow me on there so we can play live one-shot D&D games. That's about enough pre-course, though. Let's get into the nits and the grits of this game. So we left off last week having just come back from an owlbear excursion, looking to get some feathers and or hairs from the owlbears. And you guys managed to get 6 handfuls of owlbear hair or feathers or a mix of, and you brought them to the potion master here in Blacktomb Keep. You dropped them off, and it's that evening that you've come back to town. You've dropped them off, and now you guys have decided to go to Lobolo's Shenanigan Center to have a rest, because Lobolo owns a office front that has a 2-bedroom apartment on the back of it. So
before the rest, I had said that I wanted to go get 2 more poles out of Larry's bag, and I rolled a 76 and a 94.
Oh, good. I'm glad you remembered. 76 and a 94. Let's take a look here. Hey, thank you so much for following, Rob. I appreciate you, Rob. Always good to see you, brother. Glad to catch back up after some time. I appreciate you being here. So let's see. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So, okay, 20. What did you say, 70 what?
76 and 94.
I'm gonna put it in the group party sheet here for you. So the first item that you pull out is a small wooden box, 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, that you've managed to pull out from Larry's bag of ever refreshing magic items, which allows for 2 pulls per day. And what was the other number?
94 was the second number.
Okay. Sure. Sounds good. There you go. Other things in there for you as well. So you got a wooden box and 4 horseshoes. Good job.
And of course, I'd like to go get those identified immediately as well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you got the cash, you might as well go spend it, right?
I do. Platinum. Each platinum is worth 10 gold, right?
That is correct. Works. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So he did that. He went over, not Rico, but Larry's stationary travel card of wares is the bottom south corner of the town there. $150 for a pull from his bags up to twice a day. So he spent that for the evening. And then after the evening, though, you're going to go over to the Magical Oddities place, but she is closed for the night because it's late, so you'll have to go there tomorrow morning.
Yep, that's fine.
Were you all going to just stay at the Bolo's shenanigans stand?
Mhm.
I think that's what you
Yeah.
guys discussed it. It did.
I have a quick how-to question for somebody.
Okay.
How do I get my cloak of protection to work? It hasn't.
If it's
As long as it's attuned, it'll work. It won't change your AC on your character sheet, but
Oh, it
when
won't.
creatures roll against you, the computer calculates it.
when it's attuned, does it work, or does she have to apply the effect? Because we have the Rob 2e stuff set up. So like your braces of defense, I just put on you and the combat tracker, so now they're on you. And then you have a cloak too, you said?
Yeah.
Well, I know, like with my Ion Stone, there was no effect for it. The computer just computes it manually.
Are you sure it's working though?
Last time we checked, it was.
Because for hers, I used the spells from Rob's 2e to do it. So like she doesn't have the cloak listed on here. See that it's coding. I'll just drop that in here. And then I should be able to do that, and now it should be.
There, I see.
See, now it shows up on her thing there, but I guess let's attack her, right, to make sure that it is, because like your armor class says that it's 15, but it should be 18, right? Is that right? It should be 18.
Doesn't it just give one extra?
Well, yeah, but you have the bracers of defense and the cloak of protection.
Oh, okay.
So like between those here, I'll beat you up with this aboleth. It's got a +9, so it should be fine. Should get above an 18 at least once. Okay, so that hits, no problem. But we knew that. Let's drop it on here. Oh, another 19. So let's not face one of these guys because you don't stand a chance. 17 misses, so that's good.
Okay.
But I need to know that a 19 hits because otherwise that means, you know what I mean? Like it might be doubling up if a 19 doesn't
Yeah.
or does hit. Oh Lord, it's going to take a while, guys.
Get the perfect one.
Next time, mention this 6 weeks ahead of time if you could. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so while I'm working, I'm just going to keep throwing these on her to figure it out. Another 19. So if you guys want to discuss, I gave you a long rest because you make it through a long rest. You guys wake up, it's dawn of the following day at Labolo's Shenanigans Stand, which is open to changing the name at some point. It's just
Dane,
Yar.
it literally says defense effects +3. So doesn't that mean the 2 from the bracers and the 1 from the cloak is 3?
Where are you seeing that at?
He's testing to make sure there's
in the chat box.
Oh, I see
Where
what
you
you're saying.
roll the
Yeah,
dice.
maybe that's good. Maybe that's all it is. Okay, so yeah, that's good then. I wasn't even looking in the chat box. I was just looking at because on her in the combat tracker it shows AC and everything for 1 and 1 and 1 and 1.
Yeah.
It's fine. I think it's good. And if it's not, we'll find out. Just watch for if it's ever a 19 and doesn't hit you, then we'll know for sure that it was a problem.
Okay.
So go ahead, guys. I'll open it up to you guys to make some decisions, do what you want, talk about where you want to go, etc. We'll figure the rest out.
So we're supposed to swing by the potion or herb shop and pick up the potions, right? Because we brought them what we were supposed to.
Yeah, he said he'd give each of us one, so we got to do that, and then just get this stuff identified, and I think we're on our way. Unless anybody's got anything else they want to do.
Aaron chase a pot.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tag along with Balar if he's going to the magic shop.
Yeah,
we could all just go
Well,
together.
potion.
Just go to Chase a Pot, pick up the potions, and then stop by.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm just not going to speak for everybody else. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
healing is 10d4. He was giving you a supreme healing, is that right? Or was it superior?
Superior is the next level. That's the one we're getting.
Holy cow, the range on cost on these things is just ridiculous. That's fine. So superiors for. But the good news is you guys added a category of 500 gold pieces per superior.
Can I get 3 of those?
You want to spend 1,500 gold?
Well, he said
it'd be 1,000 because you each get one.
I'd say he said we
Okay.
each get one. So.
Yeah, you can totally do that if you want, Pam. I mean, that's up to your money. So if you got 1,000 gold pieces or 100 platinum to spend, 100. I'm gonna throw the 6 in the chat for the supreme or for the superior.
I'll take 2.
Oops. Okay, so that's 1,000 gold minus 10% minus 100, so 900 gold total.
Yeah.
There you go. There's 6 superior healings in there for you guys to grab. All right, and you're buying 2 more. Is that right?
Yes.
I'll throw 2 more in there for you then.
So 900?
Yep.
Okay.
I already put mine on my sheet, Dane.
Okay. I'll delete one of those then.
Yeah, so you said you're giving us a supreme healing?
A superior.
Oh, superior.
It's in the party comment. It's in the party sheet. Actually, you know what though? Like, I don't know why I would do that because we just use the item You should all have the potions set up on your actions tab.
I think I stole somebody's potion. What other potion was it?
Did you change your number on your action tab, Pam?
I'm doing that with her right now.
Okay, so I can see that hers is done. But yeah, so Kelly or Bear, if you just get the one potion, you just got to make sure it's set up on the action tab. So we don't actually inventory potions because we just as they're one use. So once they're gone, we use them. So you have
what tab?
Here, I got you. You're set up. I already set it up. The actions tab. I already added the superior healing potion to your checks, though. I unchecked one. Is everybody following along with that? Are we good?
Yeah.
Wasn't super. I'm
gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab one of the standard healing pots while we're here.
Okay, remember they're 10% off of list price because of your guys'.
Okay, so they're 40, not 50.
Oh, 10% of 50 is
10.
5 gold, so 45.
Right, 45. Yeah.
Okay, so a check means you don't have a potion, and an open circle means you do have a potion, right?
Right. The check means that they're gone. That's just
Okay.
what you had at some point.
Okay, gotcha. Same as arrows.
Now, since you guys showed up there to do potions, Chaz is like, hey, so I really appreciate it. You guys have really come far, in helping me out with getting these potions off the ground. Here's the thing. I've been reading a lot of my grandma's old recipes for potions, and I think I found one to make an even stronger potion than this. But I need black dragon scales. Can you help me with that?
Maybe someday.
Right.
Not familiar with the location of a black dragon, but maybe someday.
Well, I'll tell you, if you bring me enough black dragon scales to make a full pot of potions, I will again give you each one on as payment. All 6 of you.
How much is enough?
I'm still kind of trying to understand my grandma's writing, but I mean a couple handfuls, maybe 20 or 30 at least.
Scales.
Just black dragon scales. The older the dragon, the better. But the less scales I'll need. But if you come across a young one and you're able to kill it and get its scales, that's fine too. The fresher they are, the better as well, because that's just how it works. But yeah, so that's where he left off, and then you guys went and rested and came back, got your potions, bought some potions. Everything's good there. Not going to have a full-on shop stream this game. But then you guys end up going to the magic shop for her to identify them. You pay the piper for the identification of them. I'll identify them on your sheet for you, Jacob, and then you can not worry about it.
Okay.
But it is the next day, so if anybody did want another draw from his bag of bewildering magic items.
How much is it to draw again?
It's 150 a pull, and the item's guaranteed to be at least worth 50 gold.
Not this time.
Both the ones he pulled were worth more than 1,000.
Definitely not this time, then. I'm not trying my luck with an RNG today.
All right, so you got the folding boat and the iron horseshoes. They're the horseshoes of speed. So if you slap the horseshoes on a creature that uses, horseshoes, like a horse or a donkey, they gain 30 foot towards their movement.
That sounds like a wild shape attribute that might just have to happen here.
You turn
into come out with horseshoes nailed into my hands.
That's what I was about to say. Don't you have to nail those on?
Why? I just wanted to be a horse. I mean, I guess you could change, and your change is long enough to where they could pound them in once you changed.
Yeah.
But those are pretty cool. I mean, you get 30 minutes, or 30 extra foot of movement per your walking speed with those yield boots, or what are they called? Boots? Horseshoes? Yeah, horseshoes of speed. And then the folding boat is pretty cool too. Essentially, that 12-inch long, 6-inch wide, and 6-inch deep box looks just like a normal shoe box, basically. Then you pop it out to be a boat.
Yeah, I'm reading through it right now.
It'd come in handy.
Fun.
Yeah, and that was worth more than 500 gold easily. So awesome. So then you guys have done that. So tell me, I know you guys. Your plan is to go towards Summerside to try and find Rico's daughter and Nina's cousin Sylvia, who used to play with us.
Yeah, while we were at the magic shop and he's getting that stuff identified, I wanted to look around for cloaks or rings.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Protection. See if I can get this AC up a little bit.
So a cloak or a ring of protection. You have the atonement room for it. Attunement.
Yeah, because I only have one item.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, she could sell you a ring of protection, no problem.
Okay. How much?
Oh, you don't. It's not like an open door. You're just gonna buy it for however much I say. You actually want a dollar amount.
Well, I mean, if I can buy it outright, then I will. But I mean,
you don't want to put it on layaway.
Yeah, I'm kind of broke at the moment anyway, so there's a good chance it's going to be more than I can afford. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to check.
I mean, she has two, but if you can come up with 1,000 gold, you can have one.
Okay. Yeah, I got roughly half of that, so yeah, I'll have to wait.
Maybe your team.
But now I know.
The rest of you are there when she says that to him, so we're keeping everybody together. So you all hear her say, I mean, for 1,000 gold, you can get a ring of protection to help you keep, from getting injured, strange elf. And remember, this is like the haughty, kind of bitchy, skinny, very obviously high elf lady who took over Terry's oddity shop after he passed due to unfortunate illithid circumstances. Illithid being a mind flayer who ate his brains.
All right. Well,
you're muted, Cal.
It's okay. I wasn't saying anything important anyway.
Everything you say is important to us.
I'm broke. I'm broke right now, Aram, but I'll help you out in the future once I
That's
Get a little
basically
more
what I
cold.
was saying too.
I love the idea of Valar being like, "Oh man, I would help, but I'm flat broke." As he just spent 300 gold on
Wearing
two
my
pulls,
manta,
two
my manta
random
robe,
pulls.
carrying a box and horseshoes.
Yeah, like he's got all these new magic items. He's got like a bag full of sweets and so like a whole pouch full of milk. He's like, I love milk. And like it cost him all his money. He's just cashed. Maybe not. Maybe I made some of that up. But still, the idea of him coming up and like, sorry, buddy, I'm flat broke with all these shiny new toys on him and stuff. I just love that. All right. So, anybody else want to contribute to Mike's I don't want to get hit by people fund, or are we good to get out of here?
Sorry, I'm broke too. So
I just became broke, so yeah. Next time.
Hey, it's okay.
I would
Potion
be willing to
healings are-
trade. I mean, do you have anything you'd like to trade?
healing potions are expensive.
That's true. They're so expensive. Got to keep the economics going, you know.
Looks like I'm pretty much well carrying the bare minimum. Unless she's interested in a complimentary rubber ducky or one of these scrolls I got, but I've been kind of holding the scrolls in case we ever needed them, so everything else is pretty standard issue stuff, so.
You do have that rubber ducky, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll never want to let that go.
I got that like when we session 1, session 2? Yeah, that's never left my bag.
Oh yeah, hear that? Twisted Taboo. He's got a rubber ducky on him. All right, that's for Twisted Taboo as a follower. He loves rubber duckies. But yeah. So okay, no worries. Unless you guys got anything else, let's move. Let's.
While we're here and talk about magical items, who did I pass the magical belt off to? Or the flying belt? Who ended up picking that up? I think it was Cal, wasn't it? Or Zenevieve?
I don't remember a belt.
I know that Aram gave up the Mary Poppins umbrella.
Right. Oh, it's an umbrella. Oh, well, he gave it to me, and I passed it off to somebody else.
Twas not me, as far as I can tell.
But if they forgot about it,
Yeah.
they forgot about it. No worries.
So what it is, it's a belt of flying, but so you wear it as a belt. But when you use the magical words, it becomes an umbrella in your hand.
I think you were going to hand it to me last session, but that was like 2 seconds before Pixies made me fly. So I told you,
it was probably like 3 sessions ago. So
oh, then I
don't know. They probably just lost it in their bag somewhere or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone forever. Someone decided to wear it out and flew away into the horizon on accident.
Right.
So hey guys, I got this nifty folding boat. You guys want to sail up the coast instead of walk?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Kayak trip. Woo-hoo.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me.
Well, what kind of boat is it? Do we have to like row, or does it just go?
So with it can shape into 2 different boats, but seeing as there's 6 of us, we'd have to use the second option. And the second option is a 24-foot long, 8-foot wide, 6-foot deep vessel. It has a deck, rowing seats, 5 set of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a square sail. So we can run the sail as long as the wind keeps with us, but there are oars in case we need to paddle.
What sea creatures have you seen? Can you pull us?
Probably not.
Darn. Okay.
Not something big enough for all 5 people in tow.
What sea creatures have you seen? Just pull us. Did you turn into a whale and just haul ass?
Yeah, we just lasso and go.
I mean, I can shape into a giant octopus or a hunter shark, but again, I don't think they're strong enough to haul a 24-foot
Zenevieve is
long
joking
ship.
either way.
Well, thinking about it though, because I've got my wild shape bear or Lobolo has polymorph. So we could get a couple of creatures if we need to. It's good thinking for a backup plan, though.
I have a net in my inventory.
But between polymorph and wild shape, I mean, we could make something work if we needed to.
Or get turned into flying creatures and fly multiple.
Yeah, I haven't earned my wings yet.
I haven't earned my wings.
He's got his sea legs, not his wings.
Okay. So thoughts? Still trying to hear what the plan is.
Sounded to me like we're taking the ship.
I'm
That's
kind
kinda
of
what I
sailing
heard.
up the coast.
I'm okay with sailing.
Does anybody know how to sail a ship?
The truth.
Does anybody have proficiency in water vehicles?
I don't think that you guys do. Not that I know of. Am I crazy?
I know I don't.
Yeah, I know I don't.
I don't.
I come from the trees.
I don't. Zenevieve can't drive, and that is canon.
That is canon. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get this image to show up on stream. I'm trying something I hadn't really planned on. I think you guys are going to get to the goal today, so. Willie. So what do I do? So I think it's browser source I need. Afraid that it won't. Source. Let's go to share. Yeah, it shows up, but it doesn't show up right. It shows like a. You see this wheel? On the stream, you can see the wheel. I was hoping I have a wheel set up with a bunch of different magical items on it, but it goes to this random one that isn't even. None of these names are mine, so I don't know. I'll have to play with figuring out whatever it is later. But I can spin the wheel and tell you what it is, so that at least works. So I will. So the lady that runs the magic shop that took over for Terry, the high elf that's kind of a bitch. Oh, my land tap. All right, magic items. Boom. Her name was Sherilyn Reth. She, as you guys have been there already, kind of worry about your protections and things like that. Says that, if once you get to Summerside, if you go to the Nomenclature Institute and you request a spin, there's an ancient wheel there that for the strong enough of adventurers sometimes will actually produce artifacts. So it's kind of an old and forgotten artifact in itself that is lodged into the Nomenclature's stone walls in the back halls of the Nomenclature Institute, hidden from public eye. She says that you might, if you can get an audience with it and spin the wheel, you may actually receive gifts from beyond.
Cool.
Something to think about as you guys are making things happen. So, let's see, share. Just trying one more thing here. maybe this will change how that looks. If that's the case, I'd love for you guys to see it spinning because it's just so much fun. Oh, hell yeah, I think I got it. Cool. That's what happens when I just get really good at stuff. So, if you guys go to the stream itself, you can see there is, in fact, a little spinny wheel. And we will be spinning that at some point. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted. That's what I do. It's not.
It's all right. It goes like that sometimes.
I don't know. Twisted to do. I can't figure out where it came from. But yeah. So there's the wheel. So it happened. Spin it. Spin for you guys too. Ooh, cool. See, that's what I wanted. I just need to make the background not white, but I don't know how to do that. It was supposed to be spinning and stopping, and it didn't. I'll figure it out later. Sorry, I again got distracted. All right, cool. So here we are. You guys are at Blacktown. You're ready to go. You've decided we're going to take this boat up the coast. Is that real? You guys for sure doing that?
Before we say yes, do we naturally know how to swim, or is that something you have to already know?
It's just athletics. So I mean, if you're good at athletics, you can swim to an extent. You're not formally trained. It's not like you have actual proficiency, but
so it is something you pick up.
Worst case scenario, if the ship goes down, giant octopus, I can grab onto all of you.
That's true.
Just checking my eyes and O's there.
Sounds like we're taking the boat.
You really enjoy that octopus form, don't you? That's
I mean,
kind of unsettling.
It's one of the few sea creatures I've encountered and gained enough information about to be able to wild shape into it. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. It's either that or a shark, and I don't think you want me to grab onto you as a shark.
Yeah, no.
Here, bite my arm.
So.
I mean, we're talking about a druid who likes to turn into an octopus. Something is very unsettling about this, bro. Just saying.
Deal with it? I don't know what to tell you. That
his nickname is Calamari.
So, well, anyway, so are we taking this boat to the.
Now there are 8 piers / docks. There's the red docks, and then there's the long docks here at Blacktown itself. So you can put your boat in the water here at town and ship out, or you can rent a boat with actual people who know what they're doing, if need be. Here as well to take you to the Summerside ports. You guys can really do whatever you want as far as traveling goes. You can either take a boat from here that you paid for, or you can or you can take another one. You guys discuss for a second. I will be back in just a moment. Okay.
All right. Is the trip to Summerside? Is it a coastal thing, or is
it's just right up the coast.
Oh, if it's following the coast. Then...
Yeah. So we just go just far enough out. We don't have to worry about rocks or anything. Keep the coast in eyesight and sail away.
Will we come sail away?
I need a sailor outfit.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, we should all get matching sailor outfits. It'd be so cute.
Totally.
Had he told me last week that I got a folding boat, we could have.
Well, you're kind of on theme already with your little manta hoodie.
This is true. It's a cloak, by the way.
I'm calling it a hoodie.
Fine. It only works if the hood is up, so that checks out.
Manta hoodie has a boat, likes to turn into an octopus. I mean,
You know, I've turned into the octopus one time, and that was to try and save someone's life.
You
But
don't
you
want to
talked
stay
about it.
like? Are you
How did that work out for you?
It's air. I'm afraid
Well,
of
we got the
water.
body back eventually.
No, I
Not in
just,
that moment. It was a couple weeks later, but we did technically recover the body. I think I saved one person when I did that, and the second one we found later. Very much.
No,
so.
I just vaguely remember conversations of him wanting to turn into the octopus before, after the first initial turn into an octopus. So,
You know, there's not a whole lot of opportunity during land-based adventures to use my marine wild shapes. So yeah, any chance I can get, let's go.
see?
As long as it's not the shark that can kill us, that'd be great.
All right. So speaking of going to Summerside, at last I recall somebody may have been wanted there for interrogation. Do you guys just want to walk in looking normal? Do you want to try for a disguise? Or do we just not worry about it?
Well, the info we got from What's-Her-Face was to just go see the magistrate and pay the fine.
Okay.
Unless I misunderstood that.
No, that's what I got from it too. I just wanted to see what they thought about it, because it's up to them to walk in there and, it's their body if they get hauled away. So.
I don't think it needs to be them. I think somebody just needs to pay it.
Pay it. Well, let's look at if we have money to pay stuff. Just in case.
Does anybody remember how much the wanted poster was for?
500.
Genevieve should have a copy of it in her bag.
You mean this wanted poster? She pulls it out.
So does it say 500 or?
Does it say 500 on it? Can
It last
Genevieve
time,
read?
but-
You should be able to, yeah, you could read. You should be able to click on it. See if you put information on it.
This is the fun thing. I don't actually have it in my inventory. I know I had it, I just don't think we ever added it to my inventory.
See, it was there, and then she turned it into an airplane or a flying piece of fabric. And when she threw it, she made it really well and flew elsewhere.
Flew very far.
But no, it was 500, and the reason I remember is because that's why I was all like, let's find a way to get that 500 gold for turning them in, and then, then we get them out and break them out. Do it again. Until we're rich.
Sounds kind of like the convince a farrier that me wild shaped as a horse is just a really well trained horse, and then
Right.
revert and leave in the middle of the night.
Do what you got to do, man.
Money's money, man.
I heard somebody wants a protection ring. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna whore out my wild shape so that we can get you that ring.
Yeah, we just get some more work, get some more gold in our pockets. So
Well, if we find Rico's daughter, we might just get that.
yeah, or there's always that off chance that we end up against some foe that's got some magical items. We never know.
Like a black dragon.
Yeah.
Genevieve, you know a guy, don't you?
That knows a black dragon?
Or knows where to find one, maybe. I don't know. Do you know a guy?
I might know a guy who knows a guy. Franz knows a lot of guys.
I mean, as long as it's no more than I think like 3 guys deep. Anything more than that, the information just becomes convoluted.
Yeah. I can see if Franz knows a guy. Also, just spitballing here, maybe we try not fighting the dragon. Dragons have intelligence, don't they?
More so than other beings. I don't know how we're gonna get scales off a dragon without fighting it, though.
Yeah.
Just ask it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
getting at, is can we just ask it for some scales and...
It could need a favor. You know, I guess we are in the favor game.
Like, we'll scratch your back, you scratch ours.
This is not gonna even hurt. Not even a little bit.
The dragon's like, I'm gonna eat you. What if, hear me out here, we bring you people to eat, right? And you let us bring you people, then give us scales.
Making a deal with the dragon.
We're gonna turn into slavers at this rate. That's what this is sounding like. This is like the first step to running slaves.
I mean, most dragons have a dragon horde.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll just another minute. I'll be back.
You never know.
Well, Twisted said black dragons are typically friendly. We just gotta ask, no problem.
See,
Really, it just depends what kind of day the dragon is having.
Let's hope it's having a good day. Because
Let's
also,
hope.
I don't think it would hurt to have a dragon on our side.
Twisted also filled in that it's not slavery if you're going to eat them.
No, but I feel like
that's just
capturing
farming.
people to give to the dragon to eat is like the first step to slave. It's like, oh, that was easy. Why don't we keep doing this and just find people to sell them to?
Why don't we just buy a cow?
Exactly, Emrud. It's slavery with more steps. That's exactly right. That's exactly what
Is
I
it
get.
slavery with salt and pepper?
All right. What did I walk into?
We're
Talking
cannibalism,
about
not cannibalism, actually.
offering people as food to the dragon in exchange for its slave.
Oh no! You got to back it up a step or two there, bud. It started with him wanting to whore himself out so we could get some money so I could get my ring. And then we started talking about coming across some foe that may have a stash and maybe a magical item in there. So, and then we started talking about a black dragon scales, and that's when we moved into.
By whore myself out, I did specify whore out my wild shape. Turn into a horse and have Lobolo sell me to a farrier as just a really well-trained horse, and that wait till nightfall, revert shape, and dip.
Yeah.
So a con.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down. I have no moral compass in that sense.
Didn't we talk about that at one point, Zenevieve? Back when we were super broke?
I think we definitely did talk about that. And I was down then too, probably.
I mean, the laws of society mean nothing to me, so my moral compass is still pointed exactly where it needs to.
And I will do 99% of things for cash.
That's true.
Well, now I got to know what the 1% is.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't even think
we will. Sure. You won't.
I'm not even sure I know what that 1% is.
You said you won't do that 1% for cash, but would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Scooby snack?
What about two Scooby snacks?
What about a Klondike bar?
What about a what?
Klondike bar?
Klondike bar.
Oh, I'll do anything for a Klondike bar.
Well, the question always is what would you do?
Well, if that didn't work, my next offer was going to be tequila and tacos, so...
Definitely. I'll take the tacos, not the tequila. I hate tequila. Ooh.
All right, so did you guys decide? Because I was gone for a little bit. So did you guys decide your plans? I mean,
oh yeah,
I think we're taking the vote.
I think we decided on a lot of plans.
We're gonna take the boat, catch a bunch of people, offer them to the dragon in exchange for scales, and then whore out my wild shape to make a little extra money selling myself as a horse.
Before we leave, though, I want to go visit Franz to see if he knows where we could find a dragon or knows a guy who knows where we could find the dragon.
Look at that look on Dane's face. Like, what
All
the
this
hell?
happened within 5 minutes.
Yes, I was gone for just a couple minutes.
We came up with a very elaborate plan.
Based
Yeah,
on what,
you missed-
what I'm seeing.
For being the leader of this group, you missed out on a whole lot.
I'm just the world around you. You guys get to make your own decisions and plans. I came back
That's
into
what I'm
some real
saying.
shit.
Yeah.
And we wish we had little sailor outfits.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
guys, we'll be back in
wait.
15 minutes with sailor outfits. I gotta get my Sailor Moon cosplay out of the closet.
Wait. Does what's his name, Mr. the Tabaxi? God, why can't I remember his name? Is his
Who,
maybe
Tabaxi?
he has little sailor
Mr.
outfit.
Whiskers or whatever it was.
It was something like that.
It was something like that.
Twinkles.
Maybe
Twinkles.
Twinkles.
Yeah,
Maybe
Twinkles over
Twinkles
here at
has-
the Red Lock.
Maybe
Yeah,
Twinkles has some
Twinkles.
sailor outfits for us.
I'm sure he does. So you guys decided to take your own boat. Did you decide where you're gonna ship off from?
Red dogs, long dogs.
I mean, if we can ship from the city without having to pay a fee, great. If not, just walk outside the city and find a point to launch from.
Walk to the water and set up boat and float away. Okay, so do we know if Summerside's to the north or the south?
So if we look at, I think I should have an image of this. Oh, actually, no, my world image actually is the worst image I have. So it should be like you guys are in Grenwald now, so it's the southwestern coast. It's the northwestern coast of Grenwald.
Can
And let me see if I have it.
Can you share the one that I have?
I got this one here. I'll show it to you.
Because I gotta.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
And you can see Blacktome is in the bottom right-hand corner. So you guys would have to go. Essentially, you just go straight north. It's on the northeastern coast. My bad. I pivoted things. So you guys are currently here.
Care if I
On that-
steal your world map there?
Huh?
I was asking if anybody cares if I steal this world map.
Yeah, go ahead. This is one continent. There's a bunch of them actually. And don't forget that your Prime subscriptions are free to use as subscriptions once a month here. If you guys have Prime, go ahead and rock and roll it at us for the stream to support the stream. But yeah, so as you can see, here is the path from Blacktome Keep to Summerside. That's the path you guys have taken. There's a small river with a bridge over it there that comes off of Coldwater Cliffs into the Ashwood Forest. Jubilee is actually the capital of the country, but Summerside is the, I think, second largest city, and it is their main coastal import and exports area there. But yeah, you guys can totally ride up along the course. We don't even have to go super deep
I'll
water,
be right back.
but it's sort of up to you on how you guys want to go about it.
So jump in the water and paddle north.
Paddle or
Yeah.
sail. I mean, the ship has a sail, so
I love that you guys are like,
I'm
we're going to
working
take
on
this
whatever you call
rowboat.
these.
Going to take this rowboat down the coast.
Up the coast, but yeah.
Oh yeah, up the coast. You're right. So okay.
we're gonna launch wherever we can do it.
I think it's the orientation of Blacktone Keep's map that throws you off when you're looking at the world map, because it's oriented to the docks are to the left, but in the world map it's oriented to the right.
Yeah, that's what gets me all the time.
Is
Yeah.
what?
The city map for Blacktone Keep, the water's on the left, and then on the world map, the water's on the right. so it always throws me off on where Black Tome Keep actually is.
Oh, because of how how Black Tome's map is set up.
Yeah.
I guess I could probably flip it, but then mess all the words up.
Don't worry about it.
We'll just intelligence it out.
Oh, good job. I appreciate you for that. You know what, Bear? Here you go. Here's some inspiration.
Oh,
The intelligence inspiration. All right, so that sounds good. And they won't necessarily. You're not docking your boat, so you won't have to pay like the docking fee. If you're just launching from there, it's fine. Yeah, so you can totally launch from Blackstone Keep for no problem.
Anybody got last minute objections before we do this?
Should we see about picking up a couple oars to make sure we can
They
battle
come
this
with
thing if necessary?
They come with it.
Oh, then in that case, we're good.
Yeah, 5 sets, so
we just
10 oars total.
We just lost Bear.
Oh, he popped back in.
I mean, in Fantasy Grounds too.
Yeah.
Here, I got you back, Bear. All right, so it sounds like you guys are down for doing that, and then as you guys leave, start heading towards the coast inside Blackstone Keep itself, to go and cast off at. Are you doing long docks or red docks? First of all,
I'd say long, just because that's the area we're most familiar with.
yeah,
From
and
going to
it's a little closer. Ultimately, not much, but a little closer. All right.
I just don't think we've ever gone up to red docks. Long docks we've gone a couple of times to go to the Kagan leg, so that'd be the area we're familiar with.
Of course. It's the merchant port. It's the bigger. It's the more busy and filled port with more things happening around there at any time. That being said, so you guys are there. You guys, as you're wandering through the city, heading towards the long docks, you'll notice that the city colors have changed. All of the old flags of the previous lord have been pulled down and have been replaced with von Schurigan family crest for the whole of the city at this point. Even the livery of the guardsmen and what walking around, there do appear to be less guards now, but the ones that are around are all dressed currently in von Schurigan gear and garb. There is, because you guys came from the Magical Oddities place, so to get to the long docks down there, you will walk through the center square probably. At the city center, there is active recruiting going on to join the town militia as well as to become a guardsman. There are von Schurigan representatives there taking names and offering salaried positions or paid positions to townsfolk and villagers from outside the town proper to fill the ranks of the now depleted town guard. So figured you guys might want to know that. I don't know if any of you care at all, or
I don't.
Not right this minute.
okay, I'm glad that you guys don't give a fuck. Totally fine. Let me see. I guess I could probably bring.
Town militia, town guard, that sounds like it's more stationary here in town or around town, and I'm not looking to stay in town, so
And we're
have
on
no
good
desire.
terms with von Schurigan, so really not worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for 100%. I mean, you guys are on pretty good terms with the von Schurigans, especially the now newly married in husband. Okay, you guys go to the docks. You break out your boat. Do you have to attune to it?
No, I just have to say the command word.
Okay, which she would have given you a slip with it written on or something.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. Okay, so you guys head to the long docks. You open your boat up. You all get in, and you start boating along. And it's like just early. It's like mid morning at this point. The docks are pretty packed. There's vessels from all of Grenwell that are definitely here. You see a couple of metal Corsathian tankers, which are large metal ships powered by probably steam. But I mean, you might not know much about that. But they're dwarven deep water vessels. They haven't come into dock, but they are out in the bay or out in the water. They probably have or will be docking, or they may have sent emissaries in. But you guys get out there, no problems. The dock workers, whatever, let you level your little rowboat down, little row sailboat down, lower it down, and hit the water. You guys start to travel. Um, it is a pretty healthy amount of time to travel by foot, but also by water to get to Summerside. And I'm gonna pick two. Let's pick two of you to really man the boat. So I mean, the boat's manned by all of you, but I'm just gonna go for one athletics check and then one survival check. So pick who does survival, pick who does athletics. We'll go
I
from there.
can do survival. I'm really
I
good
can do
with that.
athletics.
Okay, that sounds good. So then, and you guys can switch it up, but I'm just gonna have two of you roll at any given time. Survival, okay, above average, both good. It's a little wonky getting off the start. Like you guys are kind of like trying to get your rows lined up, like the timing right and everything in sync. And then you're back there with the tiller trying to steer and stuff, and it starts off, and it's not like super wavy or whatever, but it's a little choppy, and you're hitting waves a little harder than you maybe need to instead of riding them the right way. And you guys are kind of in the coast too, so like the waves are coming in from the sea and hitting you, and they aren't too super small. It might be a little less choppy, a little farther out. You're currently about 1,000 feet off the shore.
Ooh.
Can I do a perception check to see if the water looks calmer farther out?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's a reasonable request, right?
Okay.
We're gonna sink, guys. We're
I
sinking.
am way too distracted trying to focus on what's going on with the boat.
Trying to survive. I get that. Oh yeah, the nat one. That's not very helpful. Yeah, there's just a lot of spray foam and water and stuff. Beating the boat and splashing around you guys. It's not super cold out by any means. It's still, late summer. Or no, was it spring?
Can I check for any fish or anything
Spring.
we might be able to catch in the water?
Yeah, I mean, somebody could with a proper survival check. It'd have to be not you and not Balar, since one of you is steering and the other one's the main oar master.
I will look for fish.
Yay, food.
Oh,
We're gonna die.
If somebody wants to try to rig up the sail, that might help move us along a little bit.
You guys,
I
say
say out loud.
sell intelligence.
I think I would go with survival again, honestly.
Well, that ain't me. But,
I could give it a shot.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Not too bad. And it's not so hard to do. I mean, it's all in a package. So yeah, you get the sail up. It's not unfurled, but it is up. Like you got the pole there. You got the. You're pretty sure you got the cloth on it the sail on it the way it's supposed to be on there.
Okay. So, we got to adjust this thing to catch the wind? Isn't that how this works?
You gotta unfurl it. Yeah.
Another check of some sorts, or what?
Yeah, I think another survival check would be fine, right? Cool with that. Hey, a little
13?
better, right? Just a t-bit better. All right. So if we're with a 13, no, it's not better actually. It's a little worse. Sorry. Almost better, but not quite. Yeah. So I mean, you get it undone, and let's see. There's the wind is coming in from the west. So, yeah, it pushes you out to sea a little more so than sends you straight along the coast.
But it keeps us moving in the
You are
northern
moving.
direction.
It does seem to pick up the pace for you a little bit. Eases the strain on the people rowing or paddling. I don't know. Is rowing for oars or is paddling for oars? Or are they the same? Does it matter?
In this ship, it would be rowing because
Okay.
it is a rowing deck. Or rowing seats.
Okay. Well,
And I want to do my best to keep the ship the same distance from shore. You know, kind of like counter steer against the wind, sort of thing.
Okay. So you try and do it. So I'll give you a survival check to counterbalance his not so great survival to catch the wind.
Hey, nat 20 for a 28.
Oh yeah, so you guys are scooting along, making good time. He's keeping it from going too far out in the sea, as you guys don't have a giant vessel. This is much better on streams and small lakes than the open sea itself. But it does all right. It's not small by like it's not the tiniest of boats either. It fits all of you in it, and there's 6 of you. But yeah, you guys make good time over the course of the first day. Somebody who hasn't rolled anything yet. How about you, Katie? High or low?
Low.
Fantastic. It was high. So you guys are cruising along. It's you're 2,000 feet away from the shoreline, just smoking along, and it's coming towards the end of the first day. The sun is setting in the horizon, just beating across the water and covering you guys up with all that. Let's go ahead and have everybody roll perception as the sun sets, just to safe. Good. Oh, it's looking real good.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, Cal, you're our only hope.
Watch this be really bad. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Hey, it's above an 11. You know, you guys are just definitely struggling. Okay, so let's say you guys make it in your first day at sea, just before the cold water cliffs. So right. You've made it, basically almost halfway in your first day of scooching, which is, I think it was a 4-day walk, 5-day walk?
Something like that.
If I remember correctly. It was like 4 or 5 days from Blacktomb, just at a high-paced walk to Summerside. So in almost a full day of sailing, you've made it a third of the way there, basically. So it cuts a day or two off your trip. However, unfortunately for you guys, only Cal is not surprised as we roll initiative.
Oh,
somebody's got a maul of warning to keep him from being.
Yeah, that's
surprised.
true. So, that means that Bitch Slap would not be surprised as well. So that's good. Surprised.
all right. So with the ball of warning, does it just warn against animals, enemies approaching, or does it warn against everything like holes in the boat?
No.
Possibly
Surprise,
a rock falling down.
surprise attacks, things like that.
Hey, Bear, you
So she's
rolled
just.
Arcana, not
Three.
initiative.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I did. Oh, oops. Let me fix that.
I won't help anything.
Okay. It's set a roll higher.
While you're working on that, Dane, something we didn't talk about, but I feel like it would go unsaid with us being inexperienced sailors. I feel like we would have shored up for the evening to sleep, unless anybody would have brought any opposition up to that. I know you said it wasn't quite nighttime yet; it was getting there.
Just,
but
yeah, the sun is setting on the horizon, so
for actual sleeping purposes, shore it up for the night.
All right.
Set up camp on the beach, and then pack the boat up, set it out again in the morning.
Oh, okay. So you guys are gonna actually turn in towards the shore before You're not going to sleep in the boat?
Right.
Correct.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, good news.
I was
going
to say the same thing once I heard it was getting dark.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay. So just give me just a second to make this happen for you guys. It'll just take me a minute. Okay, so it's going to be ugly. I promise you. So don't worry. It's going to be ugly.
Hey, we sailed the whole day without crashing into anything, though. That's a plus.
It's just water. You didn't really
Without
have a lot of
crashing into
options.
anything yet.
Yeah, you didn't really have a lot of options to crash into in the middle of the ocean. But I mean, maybe
That's
one
the
day.
problem. Is it's not crashing into stuff; it's running out or farther enough away from stuff you can't crash into it. Because once it's just water, it's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Oh man. Sorry, I'm just throwing this together for you guys. I didn't realize you were going to get a folding boat and be at sea today, so I have to fix that. As is my way, right? Okay.
I saw you the second I suggested sailing, and you started like clicking on things.
I know, but I'm not quite finished yet, so I'm still kind of working it out. But I'll have our sailing trip figured out in 2 seconds here. Export. Yeah.
Did you need me to read you the stats for the boat? Because it's like 26 feet long, 8 feet wide.
No.
Bunch of.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you can. I can draw it in here in a minute.
Yeah. 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep.
Pretty good sized.
There is a deck cabin, an anchor, and a steering oar, and then a set of oars, a rowing seats, and a mast with a square sail. Can hold up to 15 medium creatures comfortably.
Yeah, and it's got 6 on it. Like, you guys are doing the Lord's work right now, and I'm impressed. Just saying. All right, I've got
beats walking for a week. That's for damn sure.
Is now the time for tech questions? Or...
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Couldn't you just zoom in on the map, snip a piece of the map that we already have available, and then drop it into assets and then add your squares?
I don't know, because I would still have to save. I would still have to save it. You know what makes sense? Like, I still have to save.
Right. Yeah, but it's easy to save. Just...
No, I mean, I still have to save the image and drop it in. I mean, I could totally do that if I wanted, but I didn't want that.
Try it, see what happens.
I could just use the map we have here and zoom in on it, which I probably should have just done that, but I did not. And I'll pull it up. Loading. Maybe. Nice.
I'm not criticizing anything. I'm asking because it just hit me that might be something I could do later.
Nope, you're criticizing, and for that, I'm going to get you. Get you good, bud. All right, here we go. Are you guys excited for this? I made the water a little bluer for you guys. I knew you like the blue water.
Nice.
Let's draw something that's 24 feet, you said.
Mm-hmm.
That look about right? 24 by 8 foot. I like it. And Nina's the main rower, so she's going to be right there. I assume Madam Slap is rowing with her. And we got Aram sightseeing up front. We got Labolo singing from the mid-rear. We got Zenevieve.
Where's the mast? That's where I'd be. Remember, I put the thing up.
Yeah,
That's a heck of a boat.
Can I say it's very, very fancy. Looks like a guy, like yellow. That's your mast. That little yellow dot's your mast.
Okay.
All All right, so that is your little guy's little boat, and I had a better boat at one point. I don't know what hell happened to it, but anyway, this will have to just be our little.
Oh no, that's
boat.
that's a general a compliment because it said it was a folding boat, and so I was like, how big can a folding boat get? That's.
I mean, what did he say? He said 24x8. Like he said, it's
right.
pretty good size.
That's one heck of a boat.
Well, it's a magic boat that came out of a box, so.
Saying this is the big one. There's a smaller one, but that only comfortably fits 4, so not an option for us.
Where are we? You guys ready for this? It's about to get dirty. What's that? I heard some water.
That's my ducks.
Okay, so you guys, looks like initiative-wise, Nina would have been first, which is great, because as you guys are rowing back towards shore, these fish-looking people pull themselves up onto your boat and immediately start attacking you guys. And when I say fish people, I am not kidding. You may or may not recognize them, but they look like fish people. That's exactly how they sound, and they look just like this.
Beautiful.
They jump out with their kind of almost tridents, but they're not quite. And then on the back of the boat, where the rope, the stuff, things are going on there, a double-sized one jumps out of the water as well and climbs on the boat pretty easily, considering he came out of the water. He looks more like a 4-armed version of those guys with a full-on trident. So that's those guys, and I've got to do another one of these guys here. And I've got one more.
We lost. Oh no, she's back. Okay.
Do I need to bring her back on the stream?
Yeah, she's back now.
Oh, I got to steal her back. Cal always dipping on us.
For like 3
missed it.
minutes.
You were gone, he said?
Yeah, Streamlabs died. You all were frozen. And I was like, is it just me? So I refreshed.
Well, I'm glad that you're back. I didn't realize it because I had 4 other screens open. Here we go, though. So as you see at the top, we had Nina, and it was just Cal and Bitslap that aren't surprised. So first and foremost, Bitslap, you have the initiative based on not being surprised. Katie, are you muted?
Oh, so it's even though my initiative's low, it's my
Yeah,
turn to
well,
go.
because you were higher than all the
Gotcha.
fish folk.
Okay. So I guess I will put the oar down that I'm using and get my sword. There's some fish kebab here. And attack number 14 there.
Okay, Sahagween 14. How do you say it? Sahagween? That's how I say it. It's not right. That's what I do.
So,
I think I've always said Sahagin.
Says they're hungry.
Yeah.
oof. Hey, that hits. 4. 12. Whoa,
And moderate damage. You don't like that?
Well, he
Did
shouldn't
not
jump
like
on a boat.
Shouldn't jump on our boat then.
15 will hit. Oops. For another 12 damage. I put a dent in him. That'll do it for me.
Okay, so I've got. Let me here. Alright, I'll just have to use this one. This is what it is. And after a bitch slap, that was it for you then? Right? So I believe, Cal, you were the only one that had a decent perception, right?
What?
You're the only
Yeah,
one
Cal.
that. Yeah, you're the
Cal's
only one that had it.
Yes.
I just looked it up. Yep, you're the only one that's not surprised this round since.
Okay. So I get to go. Yay. Oh boy. So I can see all of them, right? The
You
ones
see
that
all,
are
yeah, you can see all the ones on the boat and the one in the water, maybe.
Oh. I'm gonna shoot the big one.
Okay, he hasn't gone yet, so you'll get your sneak attack damage.
Awesome. Pull out the big crossbow. Oh, that was so close.
That was so close.
You want to use your
a
luck?
point.
Okay. And you're aiming too. How bad was your roll?
She dropped a 2, got a 3.
And it was advantage because of assassinate, so I'm not even aiming yet.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's true. That means you still have your bonus.
Much better. Where is my? There it is. Eek.
You're asking for your poker face. I know.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, and so you're staying where you are.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really have a place to go that's not gonna get me injured at some point.
All right. The Saugan. I like that.
Saugan.
The Saugan. So yeah, the Saugan like flips its little flipper ears, like fish ears at you, real quick, and then it instantly swings around and swipes its claw at you, Zenevieve.
Are they skipping everybody else's initiatives, or?
Well, it's a surprise round, so.
They surprised us. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Only person that wasn't surprised was Bitch Slap and Zenevieve. Yeah. The Saugan swings, and because he's on a boat and it's not the water, he misses with a nat 1, which opens him up to an attack of opportunity from you, Cal. Does Zenevieve take advantage of that?
Oh, yes, she does.
You hit.
Darn, that could have been more damage.
Okay, quick 7 damage to him, though, never hurt. He does get another attack. He's going to use his spear on you.
Another one.
This one hits with a 20 total, and you take a d6 plus 1 from the spear. So used his claw last round. Uncanny dodge, so you take half. You take 2 points of damage. And then Valar, you don't have to go because of reasons. The Saugan Priestess gets to go. She will start with Bless. Essentially, if I can get it to work. Does anybody else have Bless on their character sheet? Probably not. I don't like how I can't just cast from here with the NPCs. Jacob, when you're running NPCs, how do you cast spells for them? I've never been able to figure it out good.
I usually go through and when I'm looking at random encounters, I have the spells like in a note on the sheet ready to go.
Yeah. It's just a pain in the ass. Like, you should be able to cast like you can from a character sheet from the NPCs.
Yeah. It does let you do that for the most part. It's just certain things like Bless or Aid that don't let you do it. So
it's annoying. Okay, otherwise I love the program, so I'm just going to open Barry Rumplemans up, and we'll use him for a quick spell cast. It's a problem. What the freak? How did this open up? Alright, Barry. All of a sudden, you have Bless.
Barry, what are you doing in the water?
He casts Bless. It's going to be on a couple of these Saugan! Let's see, Bless concentration. see. I think I just target. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should do it. That is her turn. Sahun 15 is gonna step over to Nina, and he's gonna use both hands on his spear for his first attack, which hits.
Solid.
So it's actually more damage because he's using his two-handed. Bless you. And then he's gonna
Thank you.
lean over and try to bite you as well, flapping his little ears at you. And looks like he misses with a 17 because your armor class is pretty good. The Baron gets 3 attacks, 1 with his bite and 2 with his claws or trident. He will use his trident. He's going to attack Valar first. Trident. 11 missing. He swings around with his trident on the backswing, tries to hit Valar with a 21, 24. 24 is going to hit. And you take 12 damage to Lobolo. And finally, he's going to lean over and bite at Valar since he missed him the first time. But he missed again with 18. Your armor class is killing it, bro. Sagween 14. He's going to bite at Aram. So he hits with his bite at Aram. And then he's going to claw Bitch Slap. And misses Bitch Slap. So we're to Nina. Now we're at the top of the round, and everybody gets to do their thing. So go ahead, Pam. What's Nina got up her sleeve?
Baron, I'm going to use my crossbow. Love it.
You get a second attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Some
Hit
damage.
twice. So
Yeah.
it's
What's your
damage.
hit? Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay, Nina's done. We'll move on to you, Mr. Aram. You gonna burn the wooden boat?
Actually, it's a magical boat, so I should be safe.
I mean, sure, buddy. Did somebody say wood? Oh.
All right. So, see, I look back at this little Saugan that bit at me and see that he's like, I'm assuming, slunched over from a bash from Bitch Slap. So I'm not that concerned with him at the moment.
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty big man.
The big guy on the back of the boat, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure he's a leader, so I think he needs to go. So he's going to get immolation.
Oh God, you're just stepping right into it, huh?
Oh yeah.
He succeeded.
So he gets half damage.
Nice. You didn't like it.
+1 for fire.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Then you gotta drop your extra 1 fire damage.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm glad you got that set up now, though.
Oh yeah, no. So yeah, so that's that. So
Isn't 1 equal 2 in there?
Yeah, he added a 1 already.
yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just learning the code.
At,
That's all.
at the end of each of its turn, the target repeats the saving throw.
Okay.
It takes 4d6 on failed damage.
Thank
Failed
you.
saves.
So it gets a new saving throw and takes damage every round, regardless, half or
Yeah,
more.
yeah, unless he succeeds. Once he succeeds one, then it goes out. But these are magical flames and
He just
can't be
succeeded one, though.
extinguished. Oh, wait. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so all he gets is the damage then.
Okay, so that doesn't stay on him since he succeeded the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
And
That
Lobolo, Mr. Steel String.
Yeah, Alright, I know it's at a disadvantage, but I'm going to draw my bow, and then my longbow, my spare. I haven't got my other one fixed yet. And
So all you had to do is
this guy.
restring your longbow. It's fine.
I hadn't restringed it, so I'm plugging up my spare. At a disadvantage. And I'm shooting at the Baron here. Hits.
Hit him.
Oh, it does hit. All right. First one hits. Takes some very soon damage. Oh, 10 damage. I'm going to take my second attack. Hit. Use it against the Baron. Oh shit! I'm going to roll the second time because it's supposed to be at a disadvantage.
Well, you missed, so I mean you can't get messed worse. Than
Yeah. Get rid of that. All right. Since I did attack, I'm going to get away from this guy's arm range here. And,
Don't rock the boat.
3. I can go there. I'm going to run there. And then once I get there, I'm going to give Valar here some bardic inspiration. Bard actions. And yell at him, go get that fishy fucker. There we go. And that's the end of my turn.
He seems pretty inspired. Go get that fishy fucker, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that makes total sense, guy."
All right. See if we can finish this guy off.
I'm gonna kill your fan, Kelly, or Bear, while you're waiting.
Kill my what?
Your fan.
Oh, is it blowing in?
Yeah, just while it's not your turn.
Hit. 13. All right, he's down. Oh well, let's. Just sidestep here a little bit. Go after 15 for my second attack.
Oh, poor 14. He just wanted some meat.
Don't we all? Can we eat these guys after? That'll hit. For another 16 damage. And that'll do it for me.
Yep. No. She's been having computer issues lately. Somebody let me know when she shows back up, I guess. Oh,
She's
never mind.
back.
She is. Such a quick turnaround. All right, I got you back. Okay, and anything else from you, Madam Slap?
Nope, that's it.
All right, some sweet action going on there. Genevieve, looks like you're reconnecting. Do you want me to go to the next guy and come to you in a second?
Yes, please.
All right, Sanheween 6 is right up there, right next to you. So I kind of want to wait because you might kill him.
If you give me 10 seconds, I should be back in.
Okay, I'm counting.
No, don't count, actually.
What?
Make it. No!
You.
Maybe more like 30 seconds.
That's fine. We've waited for me plenty of times tonight, so we can wait for this.
I see a new jerky opportunity coming up here.
Okay.
Fish jerky.
I'm going to finish off the dude right in front of me because I don't like that he's all up in my Kool-Aid.
I didn't know you were that kind of girl.
You know, I do my best in every situation that I'm put into, and I aim to please, you know?
Like, I do enjoy a good Kool-Aid. I just don't want anybody drinking from my cup. Okay,
I'm
see what
on
happens.
work.
I mean, are you attacking the one next to you, or are you attacking a different one?
I'm attacking the one next to me.
He's about to attack you if you do.
Yeah.
Even if you do. Either or.
Why is my computer being stupid?
I told your parents to get you a new one.
My parents got me this one already, and I did not pay them back for it. At least not entirely.
Oh, they're not supposed to.
Let me see if some of... There we go. Had to clear up some bandwidth, apparently. I aimed first, I meant to say that. Okay. And that'll be my turn. Well, can I use my movement to like duck? Can I? Because I can tell the priestess is out there, right? Like, can I hide?
Yeah, you can. You can't hide where you just attacked from.
Oh, okay. Can I move like right here and hide?
You can definitely try. I'm going to say that the ones on the boat aren't going to really have much trouble finding you if they decide to look.
That's not what I'm worried about. So
the ones off the boat might have more trouble seeing you because you're like squatted down or something.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay. Yeah, you can totally roll your stealth for that. That's totally fine. So you smoke the shit out of that dude. He's like not really feeling good about it after you put him out of his misery. Super mean of you. Let's go ahead and move them off the map. I should have put a boat on here too. I bet I have one in my thing. I'll make it for another time. Okay, and then that's you. So then Ballard.
Maintaining the ship. I'm gonna reach out with my offhand or whatever hand I'm not steering with, and I'm going to primal savagery attack the Baron here. And miss, so I'm going to burn that bardic inspiration. Does a 19 hit?
To hit the Baron? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, double ones. Not fun. So that'll be my turn. And then if you could just take off that bardic inspiration for me.
Mm-hmm. Who's it come off of?
Me.
Oh, because you have a bardic inspiration on you? Oh, because you used it. Never mind.
Yeah, the one Bear just gave me.
I was thinking the thing I cast, the aid or whatever the
Bless.
Okay, so the priestess gonna go. She will have to do mass healing word. No point in that because people are dying. However, Golden Bolt is a good idea, so we'll do Golden Bolt on Aram. 22 good enough?
Yeah, of course.
So 46 Radiant. I'm at you, Aram, and your next attack is going to be granted advantage. I hit you. There you go. Okay, and then the next little guy, she's going to move here, and she like makes some motions in the water. The Solomon, 15. He's right there. He's next to Pam, so he will bite her. There you go, Nina. Bites you, manages to hit past you with 21. Quick 4 damage from that, and then he'll swipe you with his claw as well across the chest. But you have armor on. He fails. The Baron is angry by this, all this stuff, and he goes nuts. But because of Blood Frenzy, he does have advantage to hit now with his trident against Balar. First attack is a 20, which is going to hit. So he's just using his trident, so it's 2d8.
I'm going to react to that with Shock Guard.
Okay.
Just going to do 2d8 2d4 lightning damage and push him 10 feet away from me.
He steps back up to you and hits you again. Even though you push him away, he just leaps right back out of the water like it's no problem.
So is there some dynamic there with the ship moving and me pushing him off the ship where he might not have quite been able to get back up there?
Yes and no, because he can basically launch out of the water. It's
Okay.
not too crazy.
I'm just spot checking mechanics, that's all.
I did roll a nat 1 though, so I'll give you an attack of opportunity as he gets on the ship. He is going to still swing and attack you though. So if he hits you, would you hit him as well? Okay. So that was him. That was 2 of his attacks. He gets a 3rd since he's back on the boat. He'll just go ahead and bite you. Bite you. 20 is going to hit, so the bite goes through. 2d4 plus 4, Valar. Take that. 7 quick damage. And whatever he was doing, you guys can roll some perception, but you see in the water the dorsal fins of what have to be some big-ass sharks come up and around out of the water out to the ahead of you guys. And it moves up and bashes the boat. Every roll a dexterity save. Roll 2 times. Finally. Okay. Everybody's good except Aram, who gets jostled out of the boat.
No.
So everybody just made it besides... Oh, wait, no, and Lobolo. So he's a big...
Octopus on the way!
So Lobolo, you and Aram get jostled out of the boat. The giant shark immediately goes into a blood frenzy, which means it has advantage on melee attacks against you, and it is going to bite you while you're in the water and try and take you under. 28 to hit is going to be enough.
I have a somewhat related question that may be important later.
Okay.
Valar has seen these now. Can he turn into a giant shark now?
What's the CR? What CR can you go up to?
I can go up to CR2 right now.
Then no.
Darn.
Alright, so... Giant shark knocked off, attacked him, and it's going to try and grapple you. It'll be a contested strength save. It's not built in like a tentacle, so roll a strength save, Lobola. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tat and Hat, for your 3rd month of subscribing in a row. Appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Those free Prime subs come in strong. So he beats you, and you are dragged beneath the surface. So Lobolo, you are in the shark mouth, and you are below the waves. Nina.
Can I try to throw my net to Lobolo and see if he can grab it and I can pull him?
So he's underwater in a shark's mouth. Between him and you and an accurate throw of a net is the shark, but you could try and net the shark. It might impede its movement. I don't know. It is a net.
Can I?
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah, that's your call. You do you.
Yeah, I want to kind of throw the net at Giant Shark 18. Is that like a...
The net's a weapon, so you should have it on. I mean, I think. Let me double check your actions. Yeah, the net is on there, so it's a +7.
Is that like an athletics?
No, it's under your actions tab under net.
Right.
So it's an attack. So you'd have to attack the shark with the net to try to impede it getting away with Lobolo underwater. Make sense?
Okay. How do I attack him?
Like you would with your crossbow.
Except for where it says net. It says net, and there's like the little +7 next to net on your actions tabs. Up by the rest of your weapons up there.
One moment.
Does a 12 hit?
I had a target.
Yeah,
I
it
tried to.
had a target that you hit, so let's drag it over there. I don't know. Did you untarget it? So I targeted it for you.
Click and drag that.
There you go. I did it. It's a miss.
Okay.
It definitely swims out of the way. You have a second attack if you have another melee weapon out, but I don't think you do because you had your bow out, right? So
Yeah, I'm gonna use my crossbow.
I suppose you can use your second attack with the crossbow. I don't know if that's real in rules is written or not, but we'll let it slide. That is going to hit something.
Okay.
Not sure what you're aiming at right now, but
Oh, sorry. The same. Shark 18.
all right. I put it on him.
I mean, she's holding a crossbow. She could essentially hold the crossbow in one hand and
throw the net.
throw
I
the
agree.
net
That's
with
why
the
I let
other.
it slide. That's why I
Yeah.
let it slide.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's right as far as rules is written. That's why I said whatever. I'm letting it slide. It made sense to me. She
Okay.
chucked the net out and then whipped around with her crossbow to finish the job. Okay, so you hit it for 14. A little streak of red blood comes out of the shark's side as it starts to move deeper and deeper at 40 feet per minute underwater to drown our lovely Lobolo, the singer of the group, Aram.
First thing Aram's going to do is get out of the water and fly 30 foot in the air.
Okay.
All right.
Now, is that an action to
Yeah.
activate your boots of flying?
I will pull them up. I think it was. Actually, it doesn't say. Because it says while you're wearing these boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed.
So then, no. The
So,
answer is no.
Okay.
Because if it doesn't say it takes an action, it means that it's just a effect. You effectively can fly or walk.
Yeah. All right. So once I'm up in the air, yeah, that priestess pissed me off.
She did. What did she ever do to you? Or just a nice lady.
Mm-hmm. So fireball it is.
What are you fireballing? Just her in the water?
The priestess. Yeah.
Okay, well, she takes half. She's half underwater.
Okay, so that should be all the damage. And
Anything else for you?
wait, hold on a second. No, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Lolo, you are grappled and underwater. You have 10 rounds before you are out of breath and start taking constitution damage.
All right, I'm gonna polymorph this guy.
You're underwater.
Into it.
Polymorph has word components.
The kids, don't I just have to make a beating sound on my drum or a drum or something?
Let's see. Action, verbal, somatic, and material. So, I mean,
Right. If he was casting it in a standard way, if he's
Right.
casting it via his
drum. I mean, I can agree
drum.
because that's his spell focus. The thing
Mhm.
that I have an issue with is that he's got his bow in his hand. He's grappled by this shark. How does he drum on a drum underwater while a bow in one hand and a shark on the other?
All right, so I let my bow go. Wait, does it let? Next question: before I do anything, is the drum going to work underwater?
Great question. It's probably filling with water, so I wouldn't. I mean, I give it a 50-50 chance.
All right. So I'm going to have the same problem with any spell that I cast. Yes.
Maybe. Like your best move might be to try and get away. Maybe.
Oh, so I get a grapple challenge each turn, or
You could use your action to try and get out of the grapple every turn, but it takes your action
So-
to do.
So if 19 didn't get me out of the grapple last time, there's probably a low chance that's going to
So
happen.
it's contested. So I roll and you roll.
Oh. And I get 10 rounds before I drown.
Yeah, but you're gonna take bite damage every round too.
Well, first thing I do is I put my bow away, so I don't lose it in the water.
slip this over my shoulder. Got a shark on me. I'm about 10 feet below water. Not a problem.
Hey, I plan to live and not plan for right now. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to attempt Thunderwave by using my two hands to beat on the shark to make a drum noise. And then, let's see, he's already, and that's a 15-foot cube. All right, and he's already targeted. So next I go into there it is. Okay, so I go into a save throw. Drop it on him.
He succeeds.
So he succeeds, but he still takes damage, right? I believe so.
Yeah, for Thunderwave, I think that's right. Let's look. 50-foot cube, 2d8 thunder, 10 feet away. On a fail, success, they take half. Yep.
All right, so I still give him his damage.
They just roll it on him, and it'll cut it in half for you.
Oh, that's 1, 2. Oh shit! 1.
I like that you put your bow
3.
away and then you slap the fat side of the shark to try to make a drum beat.
I'll do what I do, man.
A little bit at a time, huh?
All right, did it have it already?
Yes, it did. It says half right
Okay.
there. You can see too.
All right, that's all I can really do. And then
Good. You live to tell the tale for another time. All right, Madam Slap of the Bitch Slap Clan.
All right, I think
What?
shit has hit the fan. So we will rage. Kind of angry about that.
I'm kind of angry about that.
Alright, and I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity from 15 and jump over here to the Baron. Get him.
No swiper, no swiping. Quick claw misses as you escape his range.
That's right. Okay. Here's a sword for Baron. That'll hit. 13 and one more coming at him.
Oh no, not the Baron. Leave him alone. Why are you guys always mean to my big guys?
Because they're big.
Because I'm big.
When they're
Gotta pick
big,
on
they're
people
easy to
my size.
see.
Yeah, that's right. Ooh, that'll hit too.
Hmm.
Okay. For another 15. That looks better. I like that. And that's it.
All right. Zena V.
Did we see Lobolo get like grabbed by the shark?
You didn't, because you're hiding below deck,
Okay,
basically.
that's all I needed to know. Okay, then I'm going to keep my little hiding position.
Okay.
And I'm going to help. I see Bitch Slap has the big guy covered.
Wait,
so
and
I'm
she's
help.
raging, so you have advantage on Sahawi and Baron.
Oh, that changes
Right?
things.
Because she's got the wolf totem and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. If you hit, I mean, he's probably screwed. Yeah, 25 hits. Jesus, how many effects? Hang on.
Oh, what? I only clicked it once.
It literally was on there 15 times. Let me give him 65 back.
Let me do that again.
There you go. That's not right. He was critical.
Yeah, he was critical.
It exceeded by 49, so you would have given him 16
Oh yeah, that's
back.
okay.
Well, then 19 definitely killed him.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. So a little arrow flies out of the front part of their ship there underneath the seat. It just scoots past the mast and slams into the neck of the Baron, and he totters for a second, and then falls overboard, blood oozing out of his fish body.
She said it's murder, so it happened.
Him go die at night.
Nah, that was a fish. It is a murder.
Oh,
It's just another Tuesday.
them fish don't count, man. Them fish don't count.
I don't like rats and I don't like fish.
You don't like fish now, too?
That's what I've decided in this instance.
You said it's another Tuesday, but it's Wednesday.
Right?
This is true. This is very true.
It would seem we have that problem on Friday night's game, too, with Willie. He keeps saying the same thing. It's like, dude, it's not Tuesday.
It's just another Manic Monday.
Just another manic.
I wish it was Sunday. You know, we're not playing Sunday's game this week because I'll be out of town. But and actually, somebody will be there with me. But like most of you. But
Everyone except me.
well, you and Bear's not coming.
Okay.
No, we won't be there either.
You're not coming?
I told you about that
No.
last week.
I wasn't listening because I wanted you to come.
Okay.
That's fine. I thought you said you were going to bring the kids or something, but that's okay. We'll talk about it later. Is your site still there then?
Yeah.
Mike's taking it.
Nice. That's part of why I was asking. All right, cool. So that was Balar's turn then?
No, that was Zenevieve's turn. It's still.
I mean,
my
I'm
turn.
sorry. It is Balar's turn is what I was trying to say.
Yes. Yes, it is. And I'm going to cast Conjure Woodland Beings,
Oh,
and
Lord.
I am going to summon a sea hag. And I want to summon that right next to Nina, on my side of Nina.
And how does it work? Like with her not wanting to do your bidding, like you have like control over her.
Says the summoned creatures are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summoned creature as a group, but I'm only summoning the one. They'll have their own turn. They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. No action required by you. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions.
Okay. Where'd you summon it to?
Right next to Nina on my side of Nina. And as soon as it gets summoned, I'm going to call out to it in the water, pointing over by Lobolo, kill the sharks, save my friends.
Okay, so this gruesome, blue-skinned, raggedy-haired, seaweed-covered old lady pops out of the sea, or pops out of the ether, and shows up right next to Nina on the boat. First order you gave it was to kill the sharks.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Telepathically, I'm just going to shoot out to everybody that the sea hag is friendly. Don't hit it.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Priestess. I think we're going to go for another guiding bolt. This time, since Zenevieve had to unhide.
I had to unhide?
Yeah, when you shot that off, it unhides you.
Oh.
It's going to aim for ARAM. 24 is a critical hit on ARAM with the guiding bolt, so that's cool, right? That's pretty neat, right, Mike? You like that?
No.
You don't like that? Not bad. I mean, it's just not great. 8 radiant damage, 8d6 radiant damage. So ARAM takes a whopping 24. I have advantage on the next attack on him. Sagween 15 is in the Boat.
Hold on 1 second there, Dane. I'm assuming those things are humanoid, and it's within 30 feet of the hag.
Okay.
So horrific appearance takes effect.
So start your.
If it starts its feet within 30 feet of the hag and can see its true form, must make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, creature is frightened for 1 minute. Can repeat the throw at the end of each of its turns.
So what's my save? Wisdom?
DC 11 Wisdom, yep.
Or I'm frightened, right?
Correct.
The one on the boat is frightened. The other one is the Sagween Priestess is going to just be, she's not going to get close. That's the only 2 left, right? So.
Yeah, I didn't know if the priestess was within 30 feet or not. I think she's a little far.
Yeah, 40. All right, so thanks. You're going to have to remind me about the sea hag because I didn't look at her beforehand, so just have to, whatever she's going to be doing, just let me know.
Yep.
The Sagween 15, he is going to disengage and leap into the water, disappearing beneath the surface. Giant Shark 3 is going to bang the boat, so if I can get everybody's dexterity saves again that's on the boat. I'll roll the sea hags.
I am going to use my DM inspiration to re-roll that.
All right.
And roll the exact same freaking number.
Sea hag falls. Looks like Nina's good. Bitch slap falls. Looks like Zenevieve's good. And Balar. So Balar gets knocked out of the boat. Zenevieve, I think you did good, right? Yeah, you did great. Bitch slap didn't, and the sea hag didn't. So sea hag goes here. Nina did okay. Bitch slap over here. And then the giant shark will rush towards Bitch slap and bite at her. Have you taken damage yet, Bitch slap?
Nope.
Okay, so it doesn't get advantage. And it looks like it missed. 14. Mike. Yeah, it misses you. So that it tried to get you and misses. This one is currently grappling and biting Mr. Lobolo, so it has advantage to do some damage to it. It looks like it does hit. So you're going to take the damage, and you're now 20 feet below the surface.
All right, do I do my strength check now? Or
On your turn.
On my turn. I didn't do it last time.
That's because you have to choose to break. You have to choose to use your whole action to break.
Oh, gotcha. Works for me.
And now the sea hag's up, and you said kill the sharks. So let's see what works. The hag targets one frightened creature she can see.
That's Death Glare, and that would only have worked on that fish being. So she's just got a claw
the one that
attack.
ran.
Yeah. Hey, it served its purpose though. So she's just got the claw attack.
All right. Well, she's in the water. She'll move the 20 foot below the surface to attack the shark.
So start your year off with a group.
Who's watching something that keeps coming up?
So, sorry, that's my sister sent me a voice recording, and I'm trying to get it to stop.
That's what sisters do. Oh, she attacks with her claw and misses. And we'll flip up to Nina.
Okay, so on Shark 18, I'm going to cast my magic missile.
So it is 20 feet below the... Yeah, it would still work. It's magic missile.
I can't reach to it.
No, you can. It's...
I can or cannot. Sorry.
You can. Sorry.
I can. Okay. So I'm going to try that.
Yeah, I mean, magic missile always hits. So, like, you're just going to roll the damage. I think it's 3d4.
Yeah, you roll it 3 times, Pam. And it just it straight does the damage. There's no roll to hit on that spell.
Okay, so... $11
to hit the 11 damage total. Okay, yeah, nice. So you did 11 damage to the shark in the water. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Aram.
Okay, first I'm going to float back down to the boat.
You move 15 feet over and then allow yourself to just fall the rest of the way down, basically. Stopping right at the end. So
float 15 down and then, yeah, essentially drop the last whatever it is.
What's your total move? Flying move?
30.
All right, so same 15 down and 15 over leaves you 15 feet in the air. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you're above the boat, 15 feet above the boat right now.
Okay. It looks like Bitch Slap's over here by herself, so let's see if I can help her with this giant shark. We'll do a Scorching Ray on this one. Yeah, 3. Okay. So 1. Two. And number 3. And that will end my turn.
Okay. And the Bolo, the water diver.
All right. I'm going to use polymorph. I'm going to tap on the shark and go as he's chewing on whatever he happens to have in his mouth. And I'm going to change him into a crab. Let me see if polymorph. There it is.
He gets a save, right?
Oh no, that's my spell. Right, he does get a save. I'm just trying to open up my hour or my spyglass, and it's not giving me. There it is. Okay. So drop the save on him.
Oh man.
How come I can't see my dice for a save?
I don't know. It showed up in the chat. It's good.
It did, but I can't see my roll. That's weird.
Okay, so the reason why you can't see it is because that's the roll for the enemy. That's their score.
Okay.
He rolled a 2, though. You can see it in the words there. Save
it's
2 versus DC 16.
I even have
Got
that
it.
Shark 18.
right there.
Alright, so I already cast a spell, so I can't really do anything else, so I'm just going to stay there and gurgle.
You can move.
I can't move, he's got me grappled.
Not if he's
You
a
just-
crab.
You just turned him into a crab.
Oh,
He failed his check. So
he
he's
failed.
falling.
Okay, I thought I failed. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm going to swim up 20 feet. And then I'm also going to swim this way to get my ass back on the boat. And then,
So your movement's half because you don't have a swim speed. So you're
okay,
20,
so,
that's your movement to get right there.
okay, I'm back up in the
That makes
water.
sense.
Yeah, totally. No, it's the wait. So 20 feet up, I get 40, and so 20 up here is half. Okay, gotcha. And then the crab, I imagine, is hanging on to me still.
Yeah, it's attached to you. So until it gets attacked, or no, I think even attacked, it stays that way for like an hour.
Okay, I don't mind. It's a crab, dude. It'll hurt, but it's not a shark. So,
I don't have a picture of a crab ready to go to just throw on there, so it's a C for now. I'm sorry, stream. I know I'm a slacker. I don't have every woodland and sea animal ready to go.
But if you wanted some, where could you get them?
Probably like college. All right, so is that it for you, Lobolo?
Yeah, that's my turn. I take a deep breath.
Yeah, come put her side of the surf. Oh, bleeding. All right, and you know who's next?
Well,
Olympian swimmer, bitch slap.
do I have disadvantage in the water
You
for fighting this thing? Yeah, I think I'd like to get back on the boat.
athletics
All right.
and an attack of opportunity from El Shark.
I'm not leaving his attack space, though, am I?
Yeah, you're going over the edge of the boat.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, that's good. So if you make it, you make it. But it just takes advantage. So. But attacking every round is important for you. So yeah, it does hit you because 24 is enough. And it's going to be 3d10 damage. It's like 7 damage, not that much for you. Yeah, you just launch up into the boat. Oop, no problem, but you do catch the shark's claws or shark's teeth a little bit on the way in.
That's all right.
It is going to try to grapple you though, so I need a contested strength check.
Okay.
Oof, I rolled not great. I rolled real bad either. So I rolled a 14. So your DC is a 14.
Is it a save throw?
It's just a strength check.
Okay, so under skills.
Nope, under your main front part of your page, on the left where it says abilities, you just roll one of those. You just double click on strength. I did it too. Hey, but yeah, you're raging, so you have advantage. So you totally win. It doesn't grapple you, keep you in the water, but that's your turn.
Okay.
The crab is gonna attack you. It rolled a nat 1. You get an attack opportunity. You want to take it?
Can I use my attack to just try to wiggle it off?
Okay. Yeah, like do no damage, but like shake it off.
Yeah, so just do a strength again. Maybe.
Let's just do athletics.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it technically is still. Let's do strength. You're right. Let's do a contested strength to have you degrapple it.
I think strength would be pulling it off, but I think if he wants to like chuck it across the
Shake it off.
water,
Yeah, athletics counts for me. I'm good with that.
Well,
so we're clear. I rolled on a d20. I rolled a 4. He has -4. Don't mess up.
There we go.
I was sitting at 0, so 17 is better. He shakes his arm a little bit, and the crab goes skittering across like a skipped stone 20 feet this way.
Yay.
And he's the weirdest looking crab. He even has like a little baby dorsal fin on his back.
So he's got a little mutant strain going on in there.
Yeah, you got it. Mutant crab of wherever. Tiraz Lee. Zena V. Madam Murder. I like that. Madam Murder. You're muted. You're muted, Cal. That's like the number one most said phrase of COVID. You're muted. You're on mute.
I love when that happens. I love it. So I'm gonna pop back up since I'm very much not hiding anymore, and there's really no reason to in the boat because there's nothing in the boat. Can I see the other enemies? Like very easily. Okay.
For the most part, I mean, there's a crab.
I'm gonna go as I usually do. I'm gonna go for the big one.
Shark?
Yes.
Okay. You have advantage.
Awesome.
Because the pitch slap is technically still fighting it. It just tried to bite her, and I'm sure she turned right back around to swing at it next round. So.
Awesome. I'll take it. It's a hit.
You're gonna have to accept it here. Yeah, just once.
Just once this time.
27 damage is a good amount of damage.
And then I'm going to take one step into the center of the boat, just for the caution of not getting thrown off as my other compatriots.
Padres, compatriots,
yeah.
all
comrades,
homies,
homies, brothers in Christ, if you will.
Oh, we're way before BC right now. Okay, the place has not had the full-on flood yet, or nothing like that. Nothing, not a thing.
As they have, I'm gonna try to get some better ground for myself, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I am gonna reach out to the hag with my awakened mind and make sure she's clear that the crab is now a crab to go after the shark on the other side of the boat.
Smart move.
And then I'm going to crawl back into the boat.
That's athletics. And I don't know if any of you have tried this. I'm pretty sure that Bear has. Getting into a boat, Mike might have too. Getting into a boat out of the water is not super easy.
Right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I should have known. Yeah, Jacob, yes, too, military stuff. But yeah, no, we had to flip canoes and get them in the lake when I was a Boy Scout, and that shit was hard.
Yeah.
I've fallen out of enough boats to know.
Yeah.
Canoes aren't that bad. Rowboats are a pain in the ass, though.
Yeah, we had to flip a full size canoe, but I never messed with the rowboat. I've been under one. We've used one to be under one, but we just brought it to shore to flip that one over.
I'll tell you what's really not fun is being in a boat and falling out of it while trying to get onto the dock and just hanging there.
It sounds awful, at least a little. Mike, your forehead is really nice, bro. I promise. Al, tilt your camera down just a little bit, too. Same with Pam. Not too much. There you go. That's perfect. I got this nice, I don't know, did you ever get to see the new stream layout? It's pretty sick, right?
It is nice.
We can thank my follower and friend, Twisted Taboo, for helping throw it together. Which wasn't really super hard, but he put the time in and effort in it. It looks good, so I like it.
Once I'm in the boat, I'm going to bonus action Healing Word for Lobolo. And then can I use my action to, brace myself at the helm there?
So your action was to get in the boat.
Oh, that was my action? That wasn't movement?
It would have been movement if it was walking or swimming, but you're climbing out of the water into the boat. Just imagine how hard it was when you had to do it. It takes 6 seconds.
Okay. Well, then just bonus action Healing Word for Lobolo, and that'll be my turn.
All right, throw that at him, and the Sauven priestess lady here will go. She has a specific idea of what she wants to do. And since she has advantage at doing it against a specific elf, I think she's going to do it against him. Aram, she casts another guiding bolt at you, hitting you. Not a crit, but you do take another 46 radiant. And she does have advantage on you again to do it again. Oh, only 7. 1, a 2, a 2, and a 2. Not bad. Giant shark is going to rock the boat. Let's get some dexterity saves. Okay, bitch slap. It was nice getting in there, I know, but Bilar's good, Zenevie's good. I still got 3 people need to roll their dexterity saves.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Lobolo's in the water.
oh yeah, Labolo's in the water, and you're
The hag's in the
flying.
water, and I'm flying.
You need one from Nina still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost Pam. Ground
I'm here.
control to Lady Pam.
Pam,
No.
do a dex save.
I am going down. 11? Well, 15.
15 works. 11 would not have. However, so only Bitch Slap falls back into the water, so that's good for you guys. But the giant shark is going to attack her.
Of course.
And is going to hit with a quick 23, which is 3d10 plus 6 piercing, cut in half. So 12 damage to Bitch Slap and a athletic or strength strength check. So just go on your strength and double click on your strength there, KT. You got to be the 23. A 20. So now you are grappled. And it's going to pull you down underneath next week. So not currently, but you'll go down underneath pretty soon. Things have been running a lot faster too. I shouldn't have said anything. Shh. But real talk though, I mean, it seems like it's been running a lot better, and everybody's coming through. I'm so pleased. Oh my god, that was it for it. It attacked its damage. Okay, other shark is a crab, so it's just crabbing around. The sea hag is going to swim underwater. It's movement 40, so that's going to be just enough to get up from below and to surface. It will claw the shark. 14 does hit. 2d6 plus 3 slashing for the shark. Quick 7 damage to the shark, and that's the end of the sea hag. We're back to the radiant damage 11 Aram.
What about Nina?
It skipped me.
Did I skip her somehow?
Yeah.
Oh, well then let's go back up.
Yay. Okay, I'm gonna do Magic Missile again on Shark 3. Great. Love it.
Hey, something. Still 6 damage.
That's it for me.
Okay. And if that's it for her, it means that Aram is up.
All right, so I'm getting tired of this priestess. I think I'm going to drop another fireball. Failed this one. A 1/1. So for 39 damage. I don't know if you're gonna cut that for the water or whatever, but
It's fire damage, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's half, so 39, so basically 15 or no 20 damage, 19 damage. How much does it go over for her?
That was exact. So
Oh, it's exactly put her down.
yeah.
Yeah. Probably should take her from being prone too, right? You guys aren't going to leave her prone. Prone in the water, she's just floating there. Dang, no wonder she's attacking you, Aram. You just blasted her.
Yeah.
Is that it for you then? So Lobolo?
Yeah. I'm gonna come down another 10 foot, but to keep myself 5 foot off the boat.
And you know how to do that, right?
No.
Alt and wheelie ball.
Oh, okay.
All right. G2G, you're there?
Yeah, oh, I got to ungrapple you though.
Thank you. All right, so what's the status of Nina's net? Is it just floating in the water? Is it...
It's probably sunk for the most part at this point. I mean, it's 20 foot down anyway. You gonna go get it?
Nope. But, sorry, Nina, but
I mean, you could get to it and
you're
grab
good.
it this round.
apparently I'm not feeling being in the water. So I am going to... is swimming halved also?
Yes, and you need to put on the concentration for the spell on yourself too.
Oh,
For
okay.
polymorph, it's not on you. I can switch the duration, but you need to actually have it on yourself.
Sorry, hold on, level 3.
Sorry, bro.
No worries.
It's all good. What about you, chat? You guys want to throw any nerd force points at him, do some extra damage, summon some enemies, heal some players, make somebody drop a weapon? There's plenty of nerd force options. Somebody do something if you feel like it. These guys need some challenges.
Okay, yeah, there it is. And then some to, let's see, go
I'm gonna
here,
work on
and then
getting it set up for next week. Sorry, go ahead.
I want to try to climb into the boat.
All right, that's just an athletics check if you haven't done anything. Did you?
Nope.
Okay, nothing. You just add, okay. Yeah, so it's just an athletics check. Yep. Let's go.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, it's not.
Oh, that's Arcana. That's athletics distant cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're right next
You're
to
just
each other.
slippery. You're just slippery, bro.
Yeah.
Get
My
it?
mouse is like jittery. It's like a spazzed out mouse. So every time I click on something, I really have to like work on it. All right,
Got like
that's the end of
6.
my. Yeah.
Yeah, I can send you.
Nice. I'll give you my address. That's the end of my turn. Oh wait, can I use my DM inspiration to get back in the boat?
You can definitely try. Please do use all things I give you up because they don't last.
Athletics.
Roll one.
Ah,
Yes.
come on. I'm just not ready. Not ready to get back in the boat. All right.
It's a nice day for a swim, bro. Good slap.
All right.
Lady of the water, grappled by a shark.
Yeah. Let's try to get ungrappled by a shark, I guess.
All right, that's your action to ungrapple, or you could attack twice.
It's just gonna keep bumping the boat. Yeah, I'll attack it once.
Now you're at disadvantage, though. So that's kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you're pretty beefy.
I mean, she gets advantage because of the rage. Wouldn't that even out?
She doesn't get advantage to attack.
advantage.
Oh.
Everybody else does.
Hmm.
Well, it hits.
One moment.
Yeah, you're doing damage to it, though. So you hit
Bad.
once. It's an attack. It's
Hey.
2. So, yeah, his armor class isn't hard, so even at disadvantage, you're having luck.
It's not bad. Take that. Snort at it. All right, that's it for me.
And that was it for bitch slap. We got a crab. He's feeling kind of crabby, so he's gonna chitter around a little bit, you know. Actually, he will chitter around towards the Xenavie.
Okay. Well, considering I saw a shark take down my dear friend Bitch Slap. One second. There we go. That's where I want to go. Like right on the edge there. I'm trying to get the shark dead.
That you got advantage against it too, since she's attacking it. Engaged.
Fantastic. Those are my favorite words to hear.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
And is there anything else I can do? No, there is really nothing else I can do. So that'll be it.
I am not going to move my character because I'm just going to step right back after I do this. But I'm going to take a step forward, and I'm going to huck an ice knife at the priestess.
Say it again.
Huck an ice knife at the priestess.
I heard you. I just wanted to hear it again. It sounds so fun. Hucking something. I haven't hucked anything in a while. I got a cat named Huck.
Hits for some piercing damage. And I am casting that at 3rd level, by the way.
Now you hit.
So there's the dex save. And they fail.
Like that. I'm going to put it out there. When you cast a spell, you need to say the level before you hit or not.
I know. I meant to.
Didn't take much.
And then
Just,
step back to the helm.
Was the crab close enough to catch any of that?
Yeah. Better give some to the crab. It's like 1 hit point, so if you kill it, it'll be a shark.
Well, that would depend on the crab's dexterity check, so let's do that.
It missed. It failed its check.
Alright.
There's no way you do less than a couple points of damage. Shark 3.
It looked like it was more than 5 feet away, so I didn't ask.
Yeah, you know how crabs be swimming around in circles.
I actually don't think crabs can swim. They can puff themselves up a tiny bit, but for the most part, they just sink.
That's pretty funny because he was definitely skiing along. He's like, he's dog paddling. Wish we could permanently make that shark a crab. You'd have a complex. All right, that it for you, Bilar?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Sahugan! 15 raises above the surface and shakes his tudent. It's not a trident, it's a tudent at you. And shrieks something in Fishman, and then dives back beneath the surface with giant shark 18 behind him. And giant shark 3 is still in a frenzy over there, so he's chilling. Let's get out of here. Giant shark 3. All right, he's got Madam Slap grappled still, I believe, right? 20 hits her. Takes 3d10 plus 6 minus half, so 10 points of damage to Madam Slap. And the Sea Hag is still just going to attack it as well, because that's what she was told to do. She rolls an 11 and misses. It's shark hide is tougher than her claw. And then it's get Nina again. Nina.
Giant shark 3. I'm going to use my crossbow.
You get advantage on that because Bitch Slap's engaged with it. So roll again, see if you get the crit.
Good catch. The hag gets a sweet attack on it as well.
Almost.
Yeah, so the hag actually hit it as well.
Okay.
And Nina doesn't get advantage for it being. Oh no, she does because the bitch slaps engaged. Never mind. I was thinking of being across from her. Good job.
Okay. I'll roll my second one. It's something.
Advantage again, Pam. Roll the hit again, see if it crits.
It's critical damage.
I did.
Not the
Oh, it
crit.
did crit, so then just do another 8 damage to it. Or did she do the damage for that last one? I'll just drop it.
Yeah, she already did.
Yeah, I already did it.
I just doubled it.
Okay.
It's bad shape. Okay, Aram.
Okay. I'll take aim at the giant shark now that it appears everybody else is gone. And we're going to firebolt it. Ooh, 9.
That's not good enough.
Now, and that will end my turn.
All right, Lobolo, the water world.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do my athletics check and see if I can get in the boat. The freaking boat.
That's Arcana again.
Watch, now it's gonna be like 5. Watch.
You realize that this boat is magic.
It doesn't like
Like I can see it. Like you're like trying to pull yourself up. You get most of the way up, then you slip and kick your feet against the bottom, trying to like struggle over the edge. Just can't get that leg up. It's really good though.
How did Lobolo die? Well,
let me tell you about barnacles.
All right, I still get a bonus action.
Sure.
So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. So this seems to be. Yeah, I'm gonna give a Bard's inspiration to Aram. Bardic inspiration. Throw him some fireballs. All right. That's it. That's the end of my turn.
Shark.
Yep, that's that.
See if I can finish him off. Yeah. Nope. Again. Is not good enough. That's all I've got.
Okay. Nice try, Zenevieve. You have advantage on the shark.
Fantastic. I will shoot it.
Okay. I see where you're going.
Actually, no, I'm going to turn around and help Lobolo get back in. No, I'm shooting the shark.
He's fine. He can swim.
We know what Zenevieve's priorities are. And it will, that's a lot of ones. It will always and forever, first and foremost, be bitch slap.
Priorities. Right, bitch slap. Priority numero uno. All right, I see now. Is it for you?
Yep.
Just swift kick in the shark nuts, and then Valar's turn.
I'm just gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at that shark.
Okay.
Keep it simple. Oh, with advantage though. .24 hit. Max damage. Not enough.
So close though.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay, the shark is going to continue to attack who's attached to. Looks like a 27 does the deed. Takes half of 3d10 plus 6, so 13 damage to Madam Slap. She's looking not the best. I give myself an advantage, though, for the Sea Hag. For you, Jacob, for your stupid woodland creature, 13 is going to hit, and it's, I think, the deed. The deed is done! We are out of combat. You guys have officially smacked around the Sahugans and the sharks. One Sahugan and one shark got away. And they looked like they were pissed. Heads up. Eventually, you guys managed to pull Lobolo and Bitch Slap into the thing. The Sea Hag will go away. Into the boat, Sea Hag will go away. And I think you guys are heading towards shore anyhow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. You guys are on shore. We will pick up at setting up camp on shore next week. I don't want to get too deep in anything for 19 minutes. So we'll pick up on shore with you guys setting up camp or whatever you're going to do for camp. On shore a third of the way to Summerside. Possibly some danger arising from the depths of the sea. Thank you guys for coming and playing tonight. Thank you for everybody who came by and watched and everything. I'm glad we got to the artifact goal. Hopefully next week you guys will get to a point where you can spin on the ancient artifact wheel and get yourself the prize that the followers and yourselves have tried so hard to use Nerd Force to get. What were you going to say?
Can I do one last thing there, Dane? On the way to shore and getting on shore, can I cast Aura Vitality and get those, what would it be, 10 heals off?
Yeah.
Because it's a 1 minute spell. If each turn is 6 seconds, then I could heal 10 times with it.
Yeah, go ahead and knock them out.
Yeah,
That's
great.
fine. I mean, well, if you're not steering the boat, somebody else is.
Yeah.
Let's get a survival check from whoever took over.
You were saying goodbye. I dropped out of Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, that's all right.
Thank you. I feel that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm done.
All right, that's a pretty good amount
Thank
of
you
healing.
very much, sir.
And then, yeah, you guys are looking a lot better overall. I mean, there's still some holes in you. But yeah, we'll pick up what you guys camping on the beach next week. I do appreciate you guys coming in and dealing with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the new layout. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on here. Hit up DMDBI on TikTok. It's DMDBI317, all the things. Subscriptions are free through Prime. I'll be here not this Sunday, but next Wednesday and then the following Sunday for more. I won't be here Friday, Jacob, because I'll be camping. So.
That's fine. Make sure you tune in to All Dirty Diver 2021 on Friday. We are doing a special character-specific episode for Fitz Chivalry and see what he was